Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a brow tutorial. So how I do my brows. It's been pretty requested from me lately and I'm sorry it hasn't been up sooner, but filming it now. So if you're interested in learning how I do my brows or some tips and tricks on how to get, natural full looking brows, then keep watching. I'm just gonna do my makeup and cut to the brow part. Okay, so my full face is done. I am going to zoom in so we can get all up close and personal on these brows here. This is gonna sound like a sweet brag. So I already have, decently full brows. I have a good shape even without filling them in. However, I do like them to look, as done up as my face does, because if I were to leave my house like this, I would feel naked. Let's put it that way. So zoomed in right now. So what I do to start is I will brush out my brow hairs just straight up like this, going back and backward motions. And then I will just go in with the pomade. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills on the 7B duo brush, the angled edge of the brush. I'll put like barely any on there because I don't like to make them look painted on. I want them to look, real, natural-ish, natural for all makeup. Because I do have my foundation on, I'm going to use my Nerf football and just place it right here, kind of under my cheekbone, and rest my hand on it so that it won't, rub anything, smear anything, whatever. Even though it is set, I don't want to really touch my face with my hands. So I'm just going to rest my hand here, and then starting not directly at the front here, we're gonna go a little bit back. And this eyebrow raises like no other, so it helps me when I'm trying to do the shape and whatnot. I'm going to start right here, lightly draw that line, and bring it on back. And then I'm just gonna continue that line all the way back to the very tail of my brow. And then with kind of the excess on it, I will do upward motions or hair-like motions depending on where I am in my brow. All of these will go back. They're all very long, so I just kind of fill in with hair-like strokes. So we're just doing short little lines or brush strokes, as you can see. And we're just getting the shape of the brow as it already is. And I will go in a little bit more and fill in certain areas to get the shape that I desire on them, because we are running out of product on the brush. And before I go back in with the new amount of product on there, I'll brush through it with the spoolie, because I have skipped doing this part before, and when I've gone in with my clear brow gel, it has shown up sparse areas, or sometimes it'll just look really thick and that painted on effect that it's definitely not for me. Going to just go back underneath the brow and fill this little area in right here. And then once I do that part, I'll go in on this top side, this tail end-ish area. I don't really know what this part of the brow is called. The arch. After the arch, I don't know. And I'll make it as thin or thick as I want to. I'm just going to go in and fill in this little area up top. This, I guess, is the arch area, and this is where I really go in with a spoolie to make sure that it's all blended out. And to get this kind of look for your brows, you definitely don't have to use the Anastasia pomade. You could use their Brow Wiz, their brow definer. They also have a powder product. You don't even have to use Anastasia Beverly Hills. Benefit Cosmetics has some decent brow products. So yep, just combing through my brows here. Get a little bit fuller up here. And then lastly, what I do is I'll go in here lightly, like very, very lightly, and blend it back into that line we originally made in the beginning. And then I will go in upward motions into those brow hairs and just lightly fill them in. As much as I love that ombre effect, I like them to look a little bit more full. We have no brow stuff, no product, and bam, full brow. And I will show you how I clean it up and what I apply, or how I apply this. So I just take my Tarte Shape Tape on the concealer brush, and I will just get right up under here. And sometimes if I get a little too close to my eyeshadow, I'll just go back in with my fluffy brush and blend things out. And then I'll take my diamond sponge and just buff this out with the very tip of it. And like, you can already see how much cleaner it looks. And it also helps highlight your brow bone, which, you know, that's a plus. But yeah, for me, I don't like that where it kind of like feathers out into your foundation. Not a good look on me. Just kind of makes them look runny. You can tell even more that they are filled in. Okay, so I'm going to just do the exact same thing with the other one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have completed both brows. So the last step, I'm going to go in with my clear brow gel and just set these babies. I really need to get my eyebrows threaded. I keep saying this, and I just haven't done it. Our brows are meant to be sisters, not twins. Learned that from somebody. All right, I'm gonna put on my lipstick, and then I will close out this video. Hang tight. All right, so that completes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and maybe even learned a thing or two about how to do your brows, or just enjoyed hanging out with me and watching how I do my brows. I know it can kind of be intimidating if you've never done them before. Trust me, just keep practicing and you will definitely get better at it. Everyone's are different. Some products work better for other people. Like I said, you might want a brow pencil versus the pomade that I use. Also, my techniques might not work for your brows, like some other YouTube beauty vloggers' brow tutorial might work for you. Just do your research, and if you like this video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye. Got my protein shake, and I look like ballerina. Whatever. Gains! My sweet calluses from the Dipbrow. Nice. Look at my nose. Bing!